Hello, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to make a blend for antibacterial environments. So whenever there's someone sick in the house or even in the workplace and you want to protect yourself from catching the bug or catching the illness that might be airborne, the perfect way to do that in my opinion is to have an air spray, a room spray that you can spritz in the room in the morning, throughout the day, or especially at night to help clear the air and help to lessen the risk of catching the bacteria. So what I always use for this is a Hydrolat base, and today I'm going to use Lavender Hydrolat. I really like Lavender Hydrolat because it's nice and calming in the environment, so it's always nice in a spray. And then I'm going to use 6 different essential oils. So it's quite a complex blend, so I'll show you how to do it. I take a 100ml bottle. I tend to use aluminium or glass. You can use plastic if you like, but I never like to put essential oils into plastic, so I use aluminium for this. And I use the Hydrolat. So Lavender Hydrolat is my base. And I just fill up the 100 mils. You can use any Hydrolat, and you can use water if you don't have Hydrolat either. I just always prefer to use a therapeutic water as opposed to just a pure water. But you can use whatever is convenient to you. So I fill up my bottle with Hydrolat. Then I'm going to work with the 6 different essential oils. So in a 100ml blend, I will use 20 drops of essential oil. So how this is split is that I will use 3 drops of clove. So clove obviously is the Rambo when it comes to fighting any airborne situation, especially a bacterial one. So 3 drops of clove, and 3 drops of clove is a lot. The clove is very strong and the scent can be very strong, especially if there's children in the room that you'll be spraying this in. So 3 drops is sufficient and it's therapeutic at that level. And cinnamon, I use 1 drop of cinnamon. I love cinnamon and clove together. They're a perfect pair. And they remind me of Christmas as well, so I love them. But 1 drop of cinnamon is sufficient. Then I use nutmeg. Nutmeg is a brilliant antibacterial essential oil choice. And again, 1 drop of nutmeg is sufficient in this blend. And then we start to increase the drops of essential oils in the last 3. So this is Thyme Thymol. All the thyme family is very antibacterial and very therapeutic, but I tend to like Thyme Thymol for this one because it's a wee bit stronger and it's a stronger Rambo for me, and we really need a Rambo approach when we're fighting bacterial conditions, especially airborne ones. So I tend to use 3 drops of Thyme Thymol. I love this, it's so strong. And then Mandarin is the essential oil I will use most of. You can use Mandarin green or red. I tend to use green in this. I prefer it in this blend therapeutically. And I use 8 drops of Mandarin. And it's lovely. The reason I really prefer Mandarin in this blend is because so many of these oils in the blend are Rambos and they're fighters, and they can be quite medicinal and antiseptic. And Mandarin is a softer aroma, so it means that the airborne blend is a lot more palatable, which means you're going to be spraying it more often if you like the aroma. Obviously if it's too strong you'll not spray it because the people in the home or in the office won't like it. So we need it to be pleasant as well. And the last oil is geranium, which obviously is a beautiful oil with a beautiful aroma. And we use 4 drops of geranium. And that's it. So it's quite a strong combination, and then we add geranium and mandarin at the end to balance out the blend and make it something you're going to want to spray in the home to prevent antibacterial airborne conditions. So incorporate it well in the bottle and just spray. Perfect. You've got a lovely antibacterial blend to help protect you and your family.